Last time on Phoenix Wright, his attorney, pal.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that. I've been playing Angry Birds on it. It's like 2000.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Hey, big guy.
Can't be straight with this guy.
something the matter?
That might have been your best joke yet.
Thank you.
Ka-ching. Open sesame.
What is going on, my Weeb and Weebettes? So welcome back to another Weeb After Hour episode of Phoenix Wright Trilogy. We're in chapter 2. Last time we saw Mia die, and Maya is the suspect, and we're here to defend her. With me is Lance.
Hey, guys.
And Plinchy.
Hello.
And it's your boy Peter. And let's get back into it. I guess to the hotel?
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Also, why you have different color hair? Wait, no. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I'm in that drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out on the top of that half-open drawer. Now is my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? And I'll pocket this. There is definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy! Still there? Uh-oh,
no.
Time to scram. Jumps out
Get
window.
out.
I'll look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Jumps out the window.
5 stories up.
Yup. Lands on ankles. Oh. Is it trial time already? I think it's trial time. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Faye.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
You have a sexy voice there, Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll edge me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin now. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, you are the chief officer now.
Why am I here? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court or be edged.
Ooh.
Sir! It's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
No, not this bit.
I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Oh,
I drew it myself.
that's a penis.
This is a dick.
It's me.
Yeah, it is me. The body was found here by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. I don't feel why I need to say that.
Sir, the court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. 12 hands added to the court record.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
No one has harder evidence than Dick. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
A very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
That's wrong.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's wrong.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
I got you already, huh, pal?
Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Did someone throw a spitball at you? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Why am I still here?
What am I doing here?
I still haven't eaten all day.
As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Press.
Maybe this.
Press. Yeah, like, what do you mean? I was there
The bitch was looking at Phoenix.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
What? What color do you think she is?
Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I
guess Preston can have his advantages.
I'm just stupid, man. Yes. Sorry. I got an order to mix things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard
Hard
evidence.
evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes, see? I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood, see? Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Yep, I got you, idiot. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Even I know why that's bullshit.
I'm hard myself. I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I forgot.
I forgot. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful.
Yes, Uncle Judge.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Shh. Don't let people know we're related.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, so I gotta throw the autopsies.
Yeah, whip out the hard evidence. Yeah.
This autopsy?
Yeah.
Like,
To securing the suspect to examine the
We don't think she wrote it?
No,
she
because she
died
died instantaneously.
She can't
Yeah.
write.
Yeah.
She's dead. Yeah.
So someone used her blood with her hands or her fingers and then wrote down Maya on the paper. Securing the suspect to examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests we saw showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Got him.
Objection!
Detective Dick. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here.
Call me Fat Dick.
You say... You got it. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of the lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Yikes.
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards? Forwards?
Ass backwards.
Side to side?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Technically, I'm not supposed to have it.
I forgot.
The day
I
after.
forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot.
For gore, you say? It was a day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally.
Oh, right. A prosecution's point being? No.
Oh.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victims lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
He's so badass.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve.
I have you on the edge, don't I, Phoenix?
It's worth it.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look very wrong right now.
No.
Son of a bitch.
You want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth! Miss Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution! No.
No. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Maya have
Miss
lived.
May?
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Huzzah! Darn. This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. Get the fuck out of here, Gumshoe. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh no. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand in June. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Yeah, Phoenix, you're very judgy.
Yeah.
Meow.
Witness, your name, please. The music fucking changed.
April May, at your service.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I got distracted by something.
Order! I got distracted. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd, no matter how hot she is.
Holy shit.
Oh, she's hot. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
And woman. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred.
Gee, it's like in my hotel room? Tee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It's like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hurt her. And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Huh.
Well, I guess mine did it.
I didn't hear a single word she said.
I didn't either, Your Honor.
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. Real? Never mind. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination?
All right.
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Oh, he was making the joke I was trying to make, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Nah.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to.
I don't.
She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Let's go.
So I gotta use... She said 9 p.m? Right?
Yeah.
What time are they supposed to meet up?
9. And that's when
9.
that's when
that's
Maya
9,
got there. She said she got at 9. Yeah, this is the call that happened the morning.
That morning.
What else do we got?
I thought that would be the one to like no, this is different.
Like she got there at 9.
So this is the viewpoint of
The window.
Miss May. Yeah. This is what she's seeing.
Last stand. The phone.
Would it be that she can't see anything because it's dark in the room because the light
That was
broke?
one of the things they mentioned, was that it's really hard to actually see into the unit from the angle of the hotel room or her apartment.
Right.
That would be good, yeah. I looked out the window and then like, but how can you see anything?
Yeah, and the light inside is busted.
The light was broken, yeah.
I know,
So
there's
which one
no
would I
light.
use? Floor plans or the flash
floor
chart?
plans.
Floor plan?
Because
Okay.
she's saying, I looked out the window and like, this is what you saw, right?
Okay, so that means I should probably present it here.
Yeah.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that
Oh
statement, Your Honor.
no.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Nope, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts that were before make an accusation.
Damn.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Maybe you gotta press.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Wait, what?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know,
Yeah?
I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's right. I mean, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him.
He's so wrong!
You're the best, Miles.
Order!
Get him, Miles,
Mr.
dog.
Wright, you have been worried. Can someone get rid of the edge dogs out of here? Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay.
Maybe this one? How can you tell it's her?
Yeah.
One
You
thing-
just press.
Yeah.
How do you know she was a defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Oh, it's pretty good to
Look,
me.
I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. And it might have been you, Phoenix. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
You're right. He's right.
Yep, he's right. Question the testimony.
Guess I'll keep pressing. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I am so clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Yeah. She wasn't there. She was only there when she found the body. And then when the fucking lady called, Phoenix was in front of
right
the
there
body.
too. Yeah. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony's bogus. No, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Okay.
Your testimony again, if you would, and keep bouncing those firm testimonies. Damn, I almost had her. Oh, now she's gonna. What's she gonna change her story to now?
See everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
Why that arm looks so muscular?
That weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee.
Hold it. How do you know it's a clock?
How'd you know it was a clock?
I see.
Even the judge forgot it was a clock.
Yeah.
I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
I watched all the news about the last case yesterday.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. But wouldn't... no.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the
That
the
seems
clock.
fine. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock on the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say, so this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course.
Amazing.
Alright.
Sam Riegel write this?
Yeah. What's going on?
Maybe this. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Yeah. 2
Yeah,
days
like the
ago.
one like a couple days ago.
Don't look sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Yeah. Why don't you
Show them the
present
clock.
it?
How'd you know it was a clock, Miss
Yeah.
May? What you said just now was quite revealing.
Oh no.
Revealing. Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Nah.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. The one time.
One time.
Only once.
No once.
Who are you again?
I could call you out of that, but I'm not going to.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
Hold on.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... What do you mean it couldn't have rung?
It's not a loud thing.
Oh, it couldn't have rung. She took out the batteries in Maya's phone call, I think.
Oh yeah, it's stuffed full of papers.
Yeah, she took out the batteries to make room for the papers.
Alright. Your Honor, members of the court. Is it inconceivable that the clock in question rang? It's
Empty.
Oh,
that
yeah, she said
clock
the
is
clock-
missing its clockwork. Oh yeah, that's right. She took out the clockwork.
Not the batteries, just completely removed everything.
full on
It's
took it
like-
out.
Just made it into a regular statue. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, this guy's penis is pretty big. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Someone say fat?
Fat?
Fat dick? Well, Miss May. No.
Oh, contraire. Tisk.
Eh.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Oh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
No, we got the receipts.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Ho ho! Ho ho! Impossible, of course.
I love your ho-hos always get cut off. I have proof.
Nani?
Nani?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
The receipts. Take that.
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. It matches mine.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! Oh my god.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella.
Nah.
Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
November 5th, 9:27 a.m. Jesus. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness ever even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock, and who keeps flashing the photography?
The cameras are going crazy.
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many.
No.
Oops, I forgot. Huh.
So the witness have seen it before. That would make sense.
I forgot already what happened last case.
Well, we only found out it was made by Larry after the trial.
Oh yeah, Larry
After
told
the
him
case is
afterwards.
over.
Oh, he's gonna call Larry to the witness.
The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that would prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Oh, I don't have that evidence though.
It's a statue. It says it's made by Larry. Made by Larry Butts.
Larry Butts. He wrote it onto the ass of the statue.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Got her.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Damn. Did they put fucking grilling people in the bar exam too? Oh.
What's it to you, Porcupine Head?
No.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Did you know you were gonna do this?
Oh my god.
I was way too ready of you.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Holy shit. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
I'm horrified and aroused. Aroused.
This is silly me. Did I, like,
Oh my
lose
god,
it?
I'm gonna die.
I guess I did. Tee.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay.
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... You held it.
She
Heard about it.
fuck. She had the wire tape.
Oh, it's from the territory. Jesus, same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Oh, this escalated too quick. Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Maya Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. That doesn't make any sense. We emptied it.
Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty.
Oh. Of course it wouldn't
I
ring.
like how this, even though this is the wrong answer, they're still playing it out.
It's like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the court is going to keep going on. It's not going to forget this happened. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
No way. Wow, the music.
Oh my god.
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the Hotel Bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly hot and innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case...
It was funny!
then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof you say. Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. That.
Oh, Jesus.
I found this in Miss May's room.
Holy fucking shit, I don't know what that is.
What is that? Oh my god, it's a black box.
Hey, what the fuck? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what that is. It
I
just
love
looks
the
like a black box.
The jury, like, talking.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim hardcore. Miss Maya Fey's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
Fuck!
It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Fuck! Even if it was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yeah.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
In the conversation.
Yeah.
She like literally says it.
Oh, in,
Right?
in
Yeah.
this?
She says I took
She's
out
like,
the
hey,
clockwork.
it's not talking anymore. It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue. And it tells you the time.
It's also
and then
really
she tells-
heavy. You could beat me over the head with it.
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Yeah. Okay, yep.
Hey, what's up?
It's a clock. It's a
There it is.
Yep.
Boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
His poor tables.
The defense demands an answer.
Oh.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
I feel like I'm on the wrong side of history right now.
It's no fair. Oh, you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Well, I guess you didn't do it.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. This jury. Now to deal the final blow.
Why?
Why the wiretap?
Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Yeah, that's totally whatever he said.
Yeah, I still think she saw it.
This guy's smart.
Well, the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, but he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Do we want the bellboy as a witness?
I don't think we're getting anything else out of May.
She definitely didn't kill. That's true.
Yeah.
She did wiretap.
Yeah, I mean, we saw who killed.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
It's
is...
like, what more do you get out of her?
Yeah, let's get the bellboy in. I like that choice.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
That's cool that you could have just kept pressing her and then dug maybe something else out.
Yeah, maybe something
I wonder.
extra.
I think you sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. I'm getting room service already.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's ridiculous.
What?
That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot.
But if you don't get anything out of him, then you're just gonna surrender right now. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Put me in the corner. Alright, I got nothing to lose. Except for,
No one puts baby in the corner.
well, everything. No one puts me on the edge. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap, you idiot.
Oh, don't worry. I have a second trap. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Very well.
I accept
The
these
court
things.
calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I'm gonna mount your butt cheeks on my wall, right? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I know. Wow. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy. I just like to say thoughts out loud in my head.
My mind is as transparent as anything.
Cranberries. The witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
Miss May's room service.
All right.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gateway Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest Miss May. She asks for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Who drinks coffee at 9?
Wow, she timed it so she had an alibi.
I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself.
Wait. She said she called. Wait, no. She said she saw the. She saw the murder happen, which is at 9.
9, yeah. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Head bellboy, 4 generations, see the call at the 8. She asked for. So maybe press on this one.
Yeah, press.
9 on the dot, you say?
dot.
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9 o'clock, the time of the murder.
Wait, she said that
Yeah.
she was watching TV in that, but then she said that she looked out the window because she had a feeling.
Yeah.
But she totally had plans to watch TV, so that does not make sense.
Bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans on or his tea. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
Oh yeah.
How can you
Because
be so
when-
certain?
When Phoenix went into the hotel room, he's like, "Oh, there's someone else that was in here."
Oh, the second glass.
Mm-hmm.
I checked Miss May in personally, sir.
Oh.
Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice.
Very tits.
Oh, yes. And then I saw
them.
And I... The
Wow.
point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Can you elaborate on that? Yes, what then?
Yeah, press on this. She said she saw the murder happen.
Are you are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Would you rather I say absolutely? Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrace, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Which cheek? Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is this it?
Tisk tisk. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. I was playing on my phone the entire time.
It's all but nap time.
I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Nah. Your Honor, I must object.
Nah, bruh.
This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay.
Like a
This is
parent
really it
trying
now.
to discipline his
This is
kid.
my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Bed making.
The check.
I mean, the only
Did she
answer is
check
room
in with someone
service,
else?
right? Oh, check-in?
Yeah. He checked in herself. That's the only thing we haven't really talked about.
Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, alright. Oh, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
Yeah.
I see.
What?
Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I object. That was objectionable.
Yeah. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. I was the, good barrister there. Oh, it was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Told you not to say.
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh! You fool!
You fucking idiot.
I've done it. I've won.
You're right. What does that prove, you idiot?
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir. I don't get it.
My Tamagotchi's dead. Your Honor. Your Honor.
Court adjourned.
We have just learned of another
for
person
that,
involved
Beats.
who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was.
Huh?
Man.
Yeah, the man.
I wasn't
She's
paying
a man.
attention. I was still with the Tamagotchi
The
joke.
man with Miss.
What are we trying to prove?
The man with Miss May. This is who we need. It's basically
Oh,
we
who's
can't
with her?
confirm. Yeah, we can't confirm this man. There, Edgeworth is like, what man?
I see. The man who checked it with Miss May. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Ah! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough!
Luna.
The court acknowledges the defense. Luna! The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, which is doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Hey, you stop looking at him, okay? Just because he's prettier than me.
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
Stop looking at him! If you say so.
So, what happens with me?
You're still guilty.
Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. She might be your roommate. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
And what do you
We're going to
want,
find out more
Wright?
about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
By tomorrow, holy shit.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony were all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this would do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued.
Nice.
All right. On that note, next time on the Weeb After Hour, we're gonna try to find out who this mysterious man is. Till then, see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.